I guess I'll just read. Until people filter, I'm just going to read, so. Yeah, so while we wait for people to filter in, because it's been about like almost 4 minutes, so I guess I can show you my manga collection. So here's volume 88 with all the Straw Hats. So we have Luffy, Nami, Chopper, Brooke, Pudding. I think that's beige. Jinbei, and then Sanji, Carrot, and I forgot who this person is. So here's volume 88. So really cool. I do love Oda's art style. And then we have volume 64 with Robin, Jinbei, so all the Straw Hats basically. And then we have Sanji doing a Bruce Lee kick, which is cool. And it's red. So I think this is Fishman Island. Yeah, because in the back, you see Fishman Island. Then we have volume 68 with Punk Hazard. Probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites for sure. You got Caesar. Yeah, Caesar. And then we have Smoker, Law. Yeah. And Luffy, of course. Then we have Luffy doing a fire fist. So I guess he's trying to become Ace, I suppose. And then we have one of Shirahoshi's brothers, which I forgot his name. So basically, all the fishmen, because this is Fishman Island, so really cool. I do like Fishman Island. I think that's the name of the arc. I think it's Fishman Island, I think. And then we have one of the older ones. So volume 8. We have, I think that's Geen. You have Pearl. And then you have Luffy and Don Krieg. So this is one of the old volumes. And it has the holographic number at the bottom, which is cool, which I really do miss these. Sorry about the glare, guys. It's kind of difficult when these books are so shiny, especially the older ones. And then we have volume 16. We have Chopper, Luffy, and Hiraluk with his flag, or Jolly Roger, in the background. So this is where we get the backstory with Chopper, which is super sad. And then we have probably one of my favorites from my collection. Probably one of my favorites. This is Whole Cake Island with Big Mom, with Napoleon, and yeah, I think the hat's name is Napoleon, and I think this, yeah. So Napoleon can turn into a sword. Like, it's like, I remember. So we have Napoleon, which is Big Mom's hat. And then we have Zeus, which is the cloud, and Prometheus, which is the sun. And then, of course, we have all of Big Mom's children with multiple baby daddies. And I think this is still Punk Hazard. Yeah, so we have Monet, Kinemon, Smoker, Tashigi, one of my favorites, one of my favorite characters, and then, of course, the Straw Hats. Really cool. Then we have volume 63 with Shirahoshi and her mom. I think her name is Otohime, if I remember her name correctly. And then we have Fisher Tiger. And I think that's Magello. I think that's the name of the shark that Shirahoshi rides in. Yes, she rides in a shark. And, of course, we have Zoro and Luffy. And then this is also another one of my favorites. Volume 89. We have Katakuri. So yeah, we have Katakuri, one of Big Mom's children, and he's fighting Luffy. So yeah, really, really cool cover, I will say. Sorry, guys. We have volume 17, which just shows you just how different the older ones are. The older ones look like this, and then you have the more recent ones. Well, this is Whole Cake Island, so this was a little while ago, but this just shows you the difference of how much detail this one has compared to this one. So that's cool. So we have Luffy, we have Sanji, Chopper. Oh, his name is escaping me. He has the munch fruit. Hold on. Maybe it says it in the back. Wapol. Yeah, that's his name. Wapol. So, yeah. Then we have volume 19. Which is really cool because they have like the name of the arc on top here, which this one's Baroque Works. I think they stopped putting, yeah. So like it's quite interesting how the older ones just says Baroque Works, and then this one says like New World. So it doesn't say like Whole Cake Island, or they don't say this one is Fishman Island, or this one is Punk Hazard. So they just say New World, which the New World is basically like Fishman Island, Punk Hazard, and then you have Wano. Yeah, we're going to be in the New World for a while. So that's quite interesting. They were just kind of being lazy and just put New World. When there's a lot of arcs in the New World when it comes to One Piece. But here's Baroque Works with Crocodile and Pell. I love Pell. He's one of my favorites. Luffy. And then we got Usopp being Goofy. And I forgot this guy's name. Yeah. And we have volume 12. Really nice orange color. So another Baroque Works one. So that's cool. So it's just the Straw Hats in this one. Then we have 66. Another Fishman Island one with Shirahoshi. And I think that's Smoker. And I think that's Tamago, I think. I think that's this character's name, Tamago. Because I know sorry guys. Because I know that he looks like an egg. And Tamago in Japanese means egg. So here's that one. Yeah, oh, and there's Tashigi. We get a little bit of Tashigi in there, which is cool because I love Tashigi. She's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And then we have one of the holographic ones. This is volume 5. So, For Whom the Bell Tolls. I can't remember this arc. I think this is when we first see Usopp. Yeah, so here's that one. Yeah, because we don't see Sanji in this one, because we don't see Sanji till the Baratie. So, yeah. So pretty much all the Straw Hats except for Sanji, because Sanji was not introduced yet. And then we have volume 15 with Usopp and Luffy and Dory and Bragi, which they are giants. Then we have volume 4 with Kuro and Luffy. And then we have Django and one of the Meowsen brothers. Or I think both of them are in the shot. Yeah, so we have both of the Meowsen brothers. We have Django, Kuro, and Luffy. Really cool. I really like Kuro. He's definitely one of my favorite bad guys in One Piece, and I hope he shows back up in the story one of these days. Volume 13. With the Baroque Works, and I can barely remember them all. We have Miss Wednesday, or Vivi, and then we have Higaram, and Mr. Nine, I think that's Miss Friday. I don't know. And also, probably the most disgusting one of them of all, the booger guy. Yes, he flings boogers and they explode, which is nasty. Then we have volume 2 with Luffy, Buggy, Kabaji, and Mahaji. And then next we have volume 3 with Zoro and Luffy. And Luffy is wearing Goldie Rogers' jacket. I think that's Goldie Rogers' jacket, maybe. Who knows? Then we have volume 10, which is one of my favorites because it's blue and I love blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. And we have Arlong. We have Moo Moo down at the bottom. I love Moo Moo. So cute. And then we have Luffy. And Hachi. We got Hachi in the background. Chu. And I forgot the other one. The one that fought Sanji. Maybe it says it in the back. Yeah, so he's there. Then we have volume 11 with just the Straw Hats. Yeah. Well, the original Straw Hats, minus Frankie, Brooke, Chopper, Robin, and Jinbei. Yeah, so Jinbei recently joined the crew in Wano. So, yeah, so minus all those characters. So we have Zoro, Usopp, Luffy, Sanji, and Nami. Okay. And we have this one, which I really like. I really like this one. I really like the sandy brown color. And we have Ace. So, really cool. Nami, Luffy, and Phoebe, or Miss Wednesday. So, really cool. Really thick. I think this is like the thickest one because I think it has like one or two more chapters in this one compared to like this one. If you could tell by the thickness, like this one's a little bit thicker. That's cool. Then we have volume 9, which is called Tears, which is pretty which is a pretty appropriate title because Nami's backstory will put you to tears. That's all I will say about that. And then we have this one, which is another one of my favorites. Like a lot of these volumes, I just really like. Like the art style of Oda is amazing. He's an amazing artist for sure. So we have Nami, Usopp, Zoro, and Luffy wearing all black, which is super cool. Then we have, of course, the volume that started it all. Volume 1. So, Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. So, yeah, we have to like this one because this is how you start the story, reading volume 1. Which, this will explain how Luffy got that scar underneath his eye. So, that's why I really like this volume a lot. Because if you guys have not read the manga, basically Luffy got that scar because because some kids dared him to put the scar around his eye because they think that Luffy is like a scaredy cat and stuff. So he took like a knife and like carved it underneath his skin just to prove that he's not a wimp. So yeah, that's something that they did not show in the anime. So we have volume 7 with Luffy eating some sushi. And I really love the title of this. The title of this is Crab Geezer, which is the nickname that Sanji gives Zeth, which is so funny. So that's probably my favorite title out of all of them. And then the last one that I have is volume 14 with Mr. 3. Obviously, he has the 3 in his hair. Vivi, Miss Golden Week, Luffy. I think I said Luffy already, and Kaku. No, the duck. I forgot the duck's name. Oh, Kadu. That's his name, Kadu. I don't know why I got Kaku stuck in my head. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe I like Kaku, which I do. I really do like Kaku. But we have Vivi's duck. So cool. And then, of course, I have some Japanese ones here, which is volume 1. So as you could tell, Japanese volumes are very tiny. So I could give you a comparison here. So here's volume 1 in English, and then here's volume 1 in Japanese. As you can tell, trying to see the camera. Here we go. So you can tell that they're smaller. So line them up here. You guys can see. So yeah, significantly smaller than the English volumes, which is cool. And then I also have, volume, this is volume 30, I think. No. Okay, what's the name of this volume? Yeah, so here's another one. I can't remember. It's like volume, 80 something. So this is Wano, basically. As you can tell, it's Kaido. So, yeah. I love collecting the Japanese ones as well. So, they're cool. Oh, you guys can't see Luffy. Ugh. Oh, yeah. You can barely see him, though. The camera's there you go. So here's Luffy, and there's Ace in the background. But, yeah. I guess I could show you guys my deck, I guess. So, yeah, so far. Obviously, I'm building a Kazuki Odin deck. So, yeah. Really, really pretty artwork. So I guess I can show you guys the cards. There we go. I'm trying to get rid of the glare so you guys can see. Komurasaki, really, really awesome card to play with. Yeah, here's Ashira Doji. I think I already showed him already, but yeah, I think I played 3 or 4 copies of him. Then we have Raizo. And then, of course, here's the Dawn cards. I really want to get the old art Dawns, I guess, or the manga art Dawns, because those are cooler. Denjiro. Then we have Punk Gibson, which is one of the rares. Yeah, so as you guys can tell, I do love the One Piece trading card game a lot. You Can Be My Samurai. I like this one because it has Odin on there. Then we have Neko Mamushi. Yeah, that one. And then we have Hirurashi. And Paradise Waterfall. So, yeah, those are some of the different artworks in the One Piece trading card game, and there's a lot of other colors too. I just like playing green because playing green is fun. Really aggressive. So I guess I can give you guys my opinion of the newest set. Uh, Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the set list of Kingdoms of Intrigue. Because I know I just did a video on it, but I thought I would expand on it. Hmm. Well, I really want to build Vivi. Um, that's definitely a deck I want to build because I like Vivi as a character. So, mm, yeah. Never mind. Like it's like my phone's being too slow, so I'll just talk about it. I would say I'm very interested in Vivi. I really like Vivi. I really like Doflamingo. That deck is going to be very, very strong with being able to restand two of your Dawn at the end of each of your turns, which is very, very powerful. Knowing green, because green likes to rest your opponent's stuff and likes to restand your own stuff. So that deck is going to be very, very strong, I feel. But I want to build Vivi because Vivi sounds interesting. And I've been hearing some talk about Rebecca being a very, very strong deck too. Like I think if you have like, oh, I'm trying to think. I think it's if you have less than 6 cards in your hand that you get to draw two or something like that, like it's a black and blue leader. And I think that'll be very, very strong too. Now I'm looking at it. So I've been hearing some talk about that. Yeah. And also, set 5 is going to be coming out, I think, in December. So we got a little ways away for that one. But that one's going to be more focused on Skypiea. So we're probably going to see some Hanaru, probably Nolan and Kagura, probably the Cloud Guardians, even though I don't care about them because let's just be honest. In my opinion, I think those fights between the Cloud Guardians and like the Straw Hats, I think is kind of lame. So maybe they'll be interesting in the card game. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah, like it's showing the Paramount War set. Well, like I guess we could talk about the Paramount War set. Um, Even though it's been out for a while in English, but we could still talk about it. Um, so Whitebeard is a very strong leader. At the end of your turn, you can add one card from the top of your life deck to your hand. So I think that deck is not going to be as strong ever since Moby Dick got banned. So, which just to show you guys how insane that card is, and I'm so glad that Bandai decided to ban it. They banned Moby Dick and they banned one of the Kabajis. I can't remember, but I know Moby Dick is one of them though, and you will see why. Yeah, here we go. Moby Dick. So this is why this card is banned, guys. Your turn, if you have one or less life cards, your Edward Newgate and all of your characters with the type, including Whitebeard Pirates, gain plus 2,000 power. And then if this is put into your life area to your hand, you can play this card for free, essentially, because it costs two Dawn. So you have to tap 2 Dawn to play it. So that's why that card is banned. Just being able to just all of your Whitebeard Pirates gain plus 2,000 power during a turn can be insane. And I think one of the Kabajis got banned too. Yeah, this one. I think it's this one that got banned. On play, if you have a Mohaji, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So I could definitely see this ban worthy because you can have multiple Mohajis on your board, and just being able to trash 2 cards and draw 1 card is like insane. So you can get rid of cards that you don't need and potentially draw cards that you do need. So that card is also banned as well, especially in what's that leader called? Emporio Ivankov. So yeah, so you would put that in that deck because that deck allows you, I think every single turn you could discard 2 cards to draw 1 card. So yeah, the Emporio Ivankov is pretty strong, very, very strong leader, as well as Whitebeard. So I think those 2 decks are still going to be strong, but they're not going to be as strong now that Kabaji and Moby Dick are banned. So yeah. Look, I really like this card from Paramount War. Land of Wano. You may trash 1 Land of Wano type card from your hand and rest this stage. Set up to 1 of your Dawn cards to active. So really good, especially with the 1 green leader, Kittymon. So really good for Kittymon. I really want the Kittymon all art leaders. They look so cool, but they're so expensive. Very, very expensive. So yeah, I guess I can talk about the Pillars of Strength set because, or I can expand upon it because I did do a video talking about that set. So I can talk about that since that's the next set that's going to be coming out in English. Oh, here's the Kingdoms of Intrigue set. I've been looking all over, but now I found it. I will say the SP cards look amazing. Law looks awesome. Boa looks awesome. I really like Boa. So cute. And Whitebeard. I love the artwork of this card. I do. But he looks pretty freaky. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a video game character. And then we have Magellan. Looks cool. And then Sakazuki. Oh, looks like Bayman from Dead or Alive. But yeah, so here's Vivi. This is the deck that I want to build in Kingdoms of Intrigue, like I said before. But it says this leader cannot attack, activate main once per turn, rest 2 Dawn, draw 1 card, and up to one of your character gains rush during this turn. So very good. Giving your characters rush is amazing. In the Vivi alt art leader card looks amazing. Really pretty. Karu. We gotta love Karu. Kung Fu Jidon. I can't get over that name. Oh, and there's Pell. Pell is one of my favorite characters, so. Probably will not pull them in booster packs because pulling these rare cards is very slim. Yeah, Doflamingo. So here's the card I was talking about. Yeah, set two of your Dawn cards to active. Which is really good. And then we got the alt leader, Doflamingo. Really awesome. We have Doflamingo sitting in a throne, or maybe he's just sitting on the ground. And then we have the whole Doflamingo family in the background with Sugar. Yeah, Sugar Trouble. Yeah. I think that's his name. It's like the snot dude that can produce snot as his devil fruit. That is so freaking gross. What is up with like characters having devil fruits to produce like snot and boogers? Ugh. So there's Isho and Sakazuki in the background. That looks neat. I really like the Sugar card, Secret Rare. I love Sugar. SR Sugar is hilarious. She looks like she's about to run away. And her eyes are like sticking out of her head. Like typical anime characters. Senior Pink's artwork looks really cool. Diamante, the evil jerk. Yeah, Trouble. Here's him again. Oh, He's like so gross. Literally. I don't know if he's going to see any play. It says on KO. Yeah, wait. On play, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less. Okay. And then on your opponent's attack, you may rest 2 Dawn to rest one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Okay, that could be good in Doflamingo, I guess. And then here's his parallel, rare, whatever. Which I will say, I'm not a huge fan of Trouble. He is trouble. But but I do like the artwork of this card. Then we have Doflamingo. Looking awesome as ever. I am really excited for this set to come out in English because it's mostly like Dressrosa and Alabasta characters. You have Spiderweb, which is one of Doflamingo's attacks. I absolutely love this one. The weak have no right to choose how they die. I'm not making that up, folks. That's an actual One Piece card. Yeah, so here's Rebecca. So here's the one that I've heard some talk in the One Piece TCG community that it's going to be good. This leader cannot attack. Activate main once per turn. Rest. You may rest 1 Dawn. If you have 6 or less cards in your hand, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Dressrosa type character, add it to your hand, and then trash the rest. Okay. That's a pretty cool leader. The artwork of Rebecca looks awesome. We have, is that her father that got turned into a toy by Sugar? Yeah, okay. So I guess Rebecca is fighting in honor of her dad because her dad got turned into a toy. And in the One Piece world, Sugar, which she looks like she's about like 4 or 5, but in reality, she's like 20. And she can turn people into toys. And once you get turned into a toy, you lose all memory. You don't remember your family. You just don't remember. You're just a mindless toy is what you are. And she can kill you when she's good and ready. And that's what makes Sugar a screwed up character. Then we have Queen Leader. His parallel looks cool with Kaido, King, and Jack in the background. And I remember this arc with Ippon Matsu. Ippon Matsu. Well, Ippon in Japanese is 1 minute. And I have no idea what Matsu is. Okay. But that's his name. And we don't see him till Logtown when he gives Zoro the swords. Okay, I think we have about 20 minutes left, and I'm probably going to end the stream there because we're pushing about an hour. So, and I'm getting kind of tired. We have Kaido, Blue Kaido, really cool. And the SR looks really, really cool too. Who's Who, really cool. I really like the parallel art for that one, where he turns into a saber-toothed tiger. Black Maria. I remember that episode with her and Robin turned into a vampire. That was cool. Ooh, and then we have Crocodile, yellow and purple, or Keto and Murasaki. Yeah, Murasaki, which yellow. Wait, Keto means yellow, and Murasaki means purple. So purple and yellow crocodile leader. And then his parallel has all of the Baroque Works members. We see Mr. 3, the Booger Guy, Miss Golden Week. We have Robin. We have Miss All Sunday in there. Okay. Oh yeah, and then of course we have Bon Clay, of course, or Mr. 2. Crocodile SR looks awesome. And his SR looks even cooler. Yeah, the Miss All Sunday parallel looks really cool. Her using her devil fruit abilities where she could like make multiple appendages and she could turn those appendages into wings where she can fly. And she could turn into a vampire too, which is cool. Oh yeah, so that's the Booger guy's name, Mr. 5. So I'll have to remember that. Mr. 5 is a cool looking character, don't get me wrong, but the whole flinging boogers thing and they can explode, that's just nasty. I'm just saying. Mr. 13 and Miss Friday, which is an otter and a turkey vulture, I guess. Oh, this is another one of my favorites. Weakness is an unforgivable sin. God, Crocodile is God now. And then he just stabs a guy. And I think he kills the guy too. Yeah. Crocodile is God. Or he thinks he's God. But he's not really God. Kiros. Then we got Sabo. Really neat art. I love Sabo. And then we have the SR of Sabo. And then we have the manga panel Sabo. Like with Shanks, like with Ace. Yeah. So we have one for Shanks. We have one for Ace. And then we have one for Sabo. Which I hope that we get one for Luffy. Oh, so we have Suzy. So we just met her, and she's a vampire too. Law looks so cool. Bartolomeo with the barrier fruit. Then we have Monkey D. Luffy turning into his bouncy man form, whatever. And then we have the SR, which is cool. Oh, this is really cool. We have Truendo Bastardo. And we see Rebecca's dad slicing down diamantes as he should. I think his name is Kyros. I think is his name of Rebecca's dad. Corrida Coliseum, which is where, what do they call it? The gladiator games that happens in Dressrosa. Toko, the Toko card looks so cute. I really like Toko. So cute. Hiyori. And then we have a really cool looking art of Sanji. Really cool. And then we have Sanji parallel, looking like he's doing a Diablo Jimbei and stick a dish name in there. Because all his attacks is named after like extravagant dishes because he's a chef. All right. 10 more minutes. So, oh, we have Tonoyatsu. Yeah, it's really sad how he passed away in Wano. Super sad. Yamato looks cool. Yamato Parallel looks cool with her Kanabo. And then we have Raibian, which is basically a magic carpet from Aladdin. Diablo Diablo Jinbei, Joy shot. And Sanji just kicks Luffy in the face. Because if you guys don't know the backstory with Sanji, the reason why he's very loyal to Zeth and why Zeth is like his father figure is because Judge is an absolute ASS of a father. We'll just say that. Oh, he's an absolute jerk. To Sanji specifically. That's why the only good person in the family is like Reiju. No, Reiju's cool. I like Reiju. But screw Judge and screw is it Ichiji? Hichiji, Yonji, like all his brothers. All his brothers are just jerks. Long story short. In the VVSSEC, I don't know what that stands for, SEC, but the VVSSEC art is absolutely beautiful. And did Vivi just turn into a mermaid? She looked like she just turned into a mermaid, like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Looks cool though. We have Don Quixote Racionate, that's Doflamingo's brother, and Doflamingo killed his own brother, Racionate, which is super sad. Screw you, Doflamingo. Yeah, so that is the set of Kingdoms of Intrigue. So that's about it, guys. Yeah, so that's all the cards in the set. I'm really excited for the set. I cannot wait to build VV. I really want to build that deck. I think I said that a million times in this stream, but I really want to build that one and Crocodile. I really want to build Crocodile. I like Crocodile as a character. You know, and some of them event cards, man, he's like, ooh. Especially the one that Doflamingo says and the one that Crocodile says. Very, very powerful stuff. So, yeah, 5 minutes left of the stream. So, not really much to talk about. I showed you guys all my manga. So, all my One Piece manga, actually. I have a very tall Bleach collection as well. But I have to say, probably some of my favorite arts, I guess you could say, of the volumes is I like this one, Volume 6. I like that one. So I guess if I have to give you my top 3. So top 3 favorites of my collection. So I'll say this one, Volume 6. I probably would say Volume 89 with Katagiri and Luffy fighting. So I really like this volume too. So I'll zoom in closer so you guys can see. So here's that one. And then here's my other one. And then I have to pick a third one. Got to pick a third one to put in there. You know what? I'll pick this one. I like the one with Big Mom and Napoleon, which is, like I said before, her hat then turns into a sword. And yes, he does talk. He's an actual character in the story. With Prometheus, like I said before, he's the sun, and Zeus, which is the cloud, and now Zeus is in Nami's hands. So she controls Zeus now. So hopefully Nami can control Prometheus. That'd be cool. She could have the sun and the cloud as her friends. So cloud is kumori. So kumori is cloud in Japanese, and hare is sun in Japanese. Hat is boshi. Boshi. So I guess I could teach you guys some Japanese for the last 5 minutes. So hat is boshi. I think sword is kimetsu. I think so, because if you guys have seen Demon Slayer, the Japanese translation of that is Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yaiba means sword. No, Yaiba means demon. I'm sorry. Yaiba means demon, and Kimetsu means sword. So sword of the demon, because no makes it possessive. So you could say sword of the demon, or Demon Slayer, as we say it in English. Let's see. Teach you some Japanese here. Why not? Green, the color green is midori. Midori is the color green. Blue is owl. So how I remember this is, if you guys remember the song, the Naruto, I think it's the Naruto opening, the Naruto Shippuden opening, the Aoi, Aoi, no Sora. So owl means blue, Sora means sky. No, Sora. I think it means sky. Yeah. I think it means sky, blue sky. Makes sense to me. But yeah. Oh, here we go. So orange is orange, or oranjiro, but we just say the orange because hiro means color. But like they like to, like I know in Duolingo they like to attach the color as oranjiro, kiroro. No, but they don't really say that. They just say orange, kuro. Kuro means black. Oh, books are about to fall over. Oh, books. Books is hon. Hon. Manga obviously is manga. So, and anime. So you know how we say anime in English? It's anime in Japanese. So anime. So slight difference there. Brown is Chido. Chido. Chido is brown. Pink is pinku. Pinku. Okay, so white. So white is Shiro. Shiro is white. So yeah, we got about a couple seconds left. But yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my first One Piece live stream. Oh, it's a hot mess. Oh, like I'm gonna hate rewatching this and posting this, but well, yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you guys like my videos, I highly recommend that you like, comment, and subscribe, and do any of that. And hopefully we'll do more live streams in the future. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching my stream. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Mata ne!